Hello and welcome to the web exclusive launch for Two Red Robins Nesting Togethers. Before we start, we're going to go through all of the wonderful designs which are included within this collection. But if you do like this video, please do subscribe and then follow us on our YouTube channel and you'll be kept up to date with all the latest releases from Highlight Crafts. So, nesting together, it is a really pretty little collection. Let me introduce you to our gorgeous little birds. Here they are, with their lovely little birdhouse. Now, it's really worth saying these little birds are dressed up. They're moving in to a brand new bird box, but needs a little bit of TLC. It needs a little bit of renovation and they are excited to get to work. Really cute little birds there. We then could introduce them in the smaller and larger sizes from those perspective dies. Something like this, why not look at the dies that you already have in your stash? Perhaps other collections, perhaps fundamental dies like these nested rectangles to create a really fun tunnel card effect too. Really, really pretty, that little bluebird design. So let's have a look at what's included die-wise within this collection. We're going to start with those birds. Let me introduce you to Dressed Up Billy and Bernie. Lovely little couple of bluebirds here. I love the way the two different birdies, so you've got the sort of male version, the female version, really snuggle into one another. We do have them in two different sizes as well. So we have that larger size here, but we do also repeat that in the smaller size as well. So great for building composition and perspective, but also as delightful to create little chicks from those as little baby birds are too. The larger ones that do come with their surrounds, and I'm sure you have lots of different foliage in your collection that these birds would work beautifully alongside. It is worth mentioning the artwork that you're seeing here is available as a free download from highlightcrafts.com, and it is also included in the artwork download pack which features the Minecraft Studio version. We also then have that nested house, which is beautiful. We've got it in the different sizes. Again, aids in creating apertures or cards in their own right, or even down to, again, building that perspective idea with those smaller houses nestled into your design. Let's take a look at the artwork for this, because again, really pretty. It's almost this sort of rustic birdhouse, as the name suggests, in this shabby chic. You can really feel the textures of the paint here with it all peeling. But of course, you can build in that idea of a new home, a welcome home kind of card design of someone who's perhaps looking forward to a great fix-me-up project with their own home. Different sizes, as we mentioned in that nesting. And again, those beautiful artworks are available to download from our website, highlightcrafts.com. So there's the dies included within the collection. We also have the SVG download pack. So if you are a Scan and Cut user, your brother Scan and Cut, it's well worth checking that out. Included within the download pack are the designs you've just seen in both the cutting files and the PDF reflections that work alongside those cutting files too. And also included, we do have the option of an artwork download pack, which features the Minecraft Studio files too. And in fact, we can take a look at that over on the computer right now. So if you are new to Minecraft Studio, what it includes are all of the little elements. If I just bring in the index sheet, you will be able to see we have the wonderful birds, both with and without their little costumes there, which is fun. It gives you a point of difference there. So you can dress them up. You know, you could perhaps dress up other animals within your collection as well, having those outfits separate. We then also have the bird box there in two different colours. So this lovely sort of whitewash design and then a lighter brown too. Within the nesting together, we also have the reflections. So let me just take that little index sheet off and we can take a look at those reflections artwork too. This is great. So if you have got the dies, you've got the different artwork colours for the bird box, and of course you have the normal reflections for our dressed up birds. And if I just scroll in, you'll be able to see we have what we call our reverse reflections as well. So that's something a little bit new for the characters from the Two Red Robins collections. You simply fold down the central line here and die cut as normal, and you'll have both the front version and the reverse version. So if you're doing spinner cards or over the edge cards, you get that same beautiful artwork on the reverse of the design as what you do on the front as well. Next up, included on this USB, we have, of course, the Digi stamps. So let me again remove the reflections, scroll out a little ways, and you'll be able to see the Digi stamps included. These are great. These are a really pretty line work design of the characters you've just seen from the scene building with and without their clothes. So this could be great if you wanted, I don't know, to print these off and colour these in, maybe make a colouring book from these. Or if you have something like a toner printer, you could indeed print these off and then foil them with your toner foils as well, which would look really, really pretty. Introduce different mediums, use your alcohol markers, use your watercolours, and really make these your own. You've got plenty of line details in here to follow. And of course, you could always use the reflection artwork or the scene building artwork as a guide for your colouring too. Now, within Nested Together, we do also include one background scene to really get you going. We've got a lovely artwork scene here, landscape and design. You've got obviously the ability, if you want to zoom in and just use part of the branches here for your birds to sit on. Maybe you want the whole birdhouse on the design, lots of different ways of changing this up. And being the scene building Minecraft Studio files, you can really make this unique to however you want your design to be. Perhaps you want your little birds sitting on those branches. You can scroll in, use those bounding boxes just to adjust the size. If we zoom in close, you can go in and see exactly how your scene is shaping up. I'm going to take the ruler and the grid lines off as well, so you can really get a feel for how our little birds are looking. And again, being able to resize means you can have the larger size birds and of course the smaller if you want to make a little chick. Again, giving you full control over lots and lots of different perspectives and playing around with taking elements of that scene and filling it with your birds and your designs. Now, as we've had a little look at the Minecraft Studio, let me show you and share with you a couple of the Minecraft Studio designs as well. So here we go. This is lovely. You've got 3 different bird houses in here, and our lovely Lou, who has put this card together, has actually used the color adjusters on the Minecraft Studio program to give you different colors. So not just blue birds, but we've got yellow birds, we've got almost like canaries there, and a few little brown and red birds as well. Really, really sweet. And talking about Minecraft Studio and having those clothes separate to the birds themselves, this is a little bit of fun. Here we go. Here we have someone has mislaid their work jacket and then the birds have made a little nest out of it. I think that's quite sweet, isn't it? That's a lot of fun. And of course, introducing your text and a few mats and layers to create a lovely card you could pop in the post to someone just to brighten their day. We then have, let me share with you a few more die samples because this is fun. You could absolutely make 3D design. So not just cards, come in and make something like a little ornament there. You've got the little birds adorning, you've got the house as a central point, using actually a couple of the smaller houses there as well as a decoupage feature too, and then mounting them on a little wooden block to create that ornament feel. Or if you're more traditionalist, you love your decoupage layers on your cards themselves, what about something bringing in designs from previous collections? So this card here features not only nesting together, but then look how beautifully it works with Flower of the Month hydrangea in that background as well. That's very, very pretty. Gives it that soft edge. And again, those colours work so beautifully together too. So look to the designs, look to the dies you have in your stash. These 2 little duos of dies are going to work beautifully alongside many of the dies you already have in your stash from 2 Red Robins. We'd love to see what you create as well. So please don't forget to join our Facebook group, Highlight Crafts Official, and share with us everything you've been making with this collection too. If you would like to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below and click the bell icon to receive notifications on all our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video or click here to see more videos like this one.